What's going on, man? How you doing today?
Good, good. You?
I'm great, man. The family's well. Thanksgiving's coming up. Hoping to see the fam, but we'll see how this whole COVID nightmare is kind of messing everything else. But tell us who you are. Tell us what you're about, man.
Um, I'm Austinito. I'm Steven's my uncle.
That's right. That's
I
right.
go
That's
to
family.
I go to Wood Creek High School. I play basketball there. I mean,
Powerhouse basketball team in Northern California. So
uh,
up and coming guard here. Go ahead.
I'm really into shoes. Ever since I was little, I've been brought shoes. So it's always been part of my life. So
Right.
yeah.
Well, what position do you play? What teams do you play for right currently? Because I know COVID's kind of got things messed up. So
Right now, for basketball, I've been just doing AU with Rose City. Rose City Ballers were a team in Sacramento area, a bunch of high schools join in like Folsom, Bella Vista, schools around that area. I played point guard. What else can I say?
what's your
we're
what tell them what your specialty is, boy. Tell them.
oh oh I just for me, since I'm more of a shorter guard, outside shooting is my thing. So that's where it's at.
That's your thing. That is you got that stroke, my boy. You got that stroke. And I seen it. And we'll show some clips here in a minute, but we just wanted to get to know you a little bit. And people can find you at the dot real underscore a underscore I, obviously an homage to Allen Iverson. But would who do you model your game after? Like, who's your favorite players? Is there some names to your favorite players?
Um, I mean, so my trainer used to tell me to watch certain players, but one guy that I usually watch is Steve Nash, and
That's
more of the
huge.
shorter guards that made the league, because I'm not going to be your 6'5", 6'6" guards that are going to be good, but like I got to relate myself to people that will have similar games to me.
Yeah. So you're seeing this clip right here? We're showing your clips. You seen that?
Uh, it's it's like a I can see your screen, but it's like a almost like a blank screen.
It's a blank screen. Hold on one second.
Oh, there you go, there you go. Wait, it
Hold
was
on
showing
one
up for a
second, bro.
second.
It's all good. We'll let me make sure I pull up the right screen here. I want to make sure we show out something. So this is tell us what this is. You're in a green. It looks like an elite camp. This is YouTube. Talk us through this.
Yeah, this was going into freshman year. Um, I got invited to this by some of the play hard, play smart coaches. This is just like a camp through the Sacramento
Oh
area.
no, they left you open. Oh come on, that's easy.
Uh,
That's easy money for. Look at that. Oh boy, they can't open. That's just bad defense. I mean, you got a great stroke, but they're just leaving you. They're just killing them.
yeah,
Were you feeling yourself in this game? Were you feeling it a little bit?
yeah, just a little bit. Mostly in that orange game. That was
Mm-hmm.
my game right there.
Yeah, yeah. What were you wearing?
For shoes wise, I think I was wearing the Daps when they were
The Adapt BB.
yeah, when they were fresh, like
Yeah,
the first ones.
awesome, awesome. That's kill. Like you, yeah. They're just. I love to watch your stroke because like you just you got it, man. You got it. So who? So tell me who's got the better shot in the family? Who's got the best shot? Tell me, because I know there's your father, who is my brother-in-law. Um, he was a a sharpshooter, but you know I think you're getting close. I think it's a. What do you think? Be honest with
Um,
us. Come on now.
I'm to be honest right now. It's like it goes back and forth. Like
Yeah.
we'll do at the house like shooting contests and stuff. Sometimes I'll have a day where I'll win, and sometimes there will be a day where he wins.
Sometimes Pops is you get, but there'll be that day where all of a sudden it's just you know you're gonna only get better. I'm sorry, Gary, you peaked. You know what I mean? You're not gonna get any better. But you're young, man. You're young. You're up and coming. So what do you like to wear on court? What's your go-to on court shoe?
I actually have them right here. My go-to right now are the Kobe 5s, EYBLs. These are they're just like one of my favorite shoes right now. I like low tops and like mids. Mm-hmm. High tops are not really my thing, but I'll still rock them. But these are like, I see everybody wearing these. These are they fit my my play style on the court. Like
that's
with
important.
Speed.
Mm-hmm. That's important, and you having the shoe that can respond to your type of style, that's huge. So so what is that? You just keep Kobe's on the court, basically. What do you do in off the court? Are you you rock retros? You like what do you like?
Off the court, I go like I'm everywhere off the court. I got 11s. You know, you can rock these anytime. These are like These are my favorite shoes to wear off court. Can't go wrong with those. If I'm feeling like a comfortable day, feeling like a grandpa, you know, gotta get these. Gotta pull these out.
Can't do it. Can't do the dad shoe.
Yeah, and then
I feel it though. Saucy.
Just keep it OG. You know.
The originals. Those. I gotta give props to Adidas. I'm brand loyal. You know, I like my Nikes and I like my Jordans, but you know, Adidas really did it with that Ultra Boost. And would you say Yeezys are still hot? Do you think Yeezys are still? Because I think they're bricking. The new ones are awful. I'll say they're awful.
The new colorways are just not it. But
I don't even know the numbers, like the 700 or something like that.
Yeah.
Or some of them look like space boots, and it's like I don't see anybody rocking those. Like if you're rocking those are bricking. I got a pair to resell, and they're still here. I don't know where they are, but they're still here, and they bricked hard. Like I bought them retail, and like it's like a little over retail right now. That's awesome, man. What do you got on ice? You got anything that you're not like you can't bring yourself to wear yet?
I got these still in the box. I don't even take them out. My Travis's, I still got those. My 6s. Let me grab these real quick. Yeah.
Show the people. Yeah. So you got some kick game. Your kick game's strong.
Yeah, I haven't even touched these. I haven't even put them on my foot yet.
You know, shoes are meant to be worn though, right? You got to wear those sometime.
Yeah, no, I will. I have to. I for sure.
You got it, man. Just one day when when it's like a spring day, it's not gonna rain, you know, and you know if anything ever happens to any one of your shoes, you know exactly where to take them.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
They're gonna get taken care of. I cleaned up those Adapt BBs for you. You know, like just little things like, what are some of your like your other players on your team? Do they do Kobe's? Are they all hype? What's the trend? You're younger than me, man. So it's a different generation. Like, so what are some of the other guys rocking?
To be honest, I think they wear, I think it's mostly hype. They wear like whatever shoes like popping right now. So like right now, I think the KD 12s is where it's at. Everybody's wearing those. I see people wearing LeBrons.
I admit, I got to make an admission right now. I finally went outside. It's still in the Nike family, but I bought a Kyrie 6. I have a Kyrie 6 family. So I've never owned a KD. I've never owned a Kyrie. I've never owned a Kobe, even though he's GOAT status, actually at the outlets in Vacaville, just down the way, they had Kyrie 6s on sale for $70, and then I had 50% off and a $25 gift card. So that worked out to be about $30 for a Kyrie
Yeah.
6. And so I was like, I have to cop these. We've actually made 2 trips to that Nike outlet just to test it out. So let's I'm gonna sorry, one second. Uh, I'm gonna bring up another one of your highlights that's playing off your Instagram, and you can walk us through that. So this should be you should be seeing a highlight of you for the Rose City Ballers. I take it.
Yeah, this was at courtside. It's in Roseville. It's in like Rockland, Roseville, somewhere around there.
Yeah, it is.
This game, I was feeling myself. I mean, teammates were able to move the ball, so I mean, I got my open shots.
That's huge,
I mean,
man. And like a lot of guys don't take that shot or pass the ball off. You're getting that instinct of killer, that I can make this shot. I've got this shot, and then even you bringing it to the hole, like that's smooth right there, man. And Steve Nash, like that's a great way, great person to look up to, you know, Stephon Marbury, someone I
yeah,
think is underrated, but one of those guys that hits the big shots, does that. So we'll just close out of that. And this is the Instagram you can follow. Here's another one. Oh, that video is kind of small. Let's see if we can make that bigger. If you can see that, you can see he's just crossing kids up and taking it to the hole. And this is in Idaho. You guys travel
yeah,
for basketball?
yeah. That was in Boise, Idaho.
Where else have you been for to play?
Over the years, it's been a lot. Since I was little, I've been traveling like Vegas, LA, San Diego. I think Portland, Oregon.
Yeah, yeah.
Arizona, Idaho.
So you've seen some competition. You've seen some good competition, and you're you're doing your thing, man. Props to you. So I got a question for you. Who gave you your first pair of Jordans?
I'm pretty sure you did.
I
I
think,
still got them in the garage. I'm
yeah,
90%
yeah.
sure I still
We
got
got
them
to
in the garage.
restore those. We got to restore those. Like just to have them, like we'll repaint them and fix them and put them up somewhere as your first pair because they were your first pair of retros. I know that, but I
Yeah,
think you might have had some booties or something I gave you as a baby. But like
yeah,
honestly, I think you were pretty young, and I still got those pictures. And I had that pair too. I was like, I gotta cop the nephew one. The nephew could get his first pair, and like that was a big deal. That was Christmas. Your eyes were just like and like getting your first pair of retros, and like I didn't get that feeling till I was a lot older. Like I didn't get my new pair, so that's huge, man. That's so modern game after Nash. Any other favorite players? Like some of your favorites?
Favorite players
Just
right
just
now.
overall, like favorites. Like you love. Like who's the goat? Who's your goat?
Who's the
Like because
goat? Right now, um, I mean the goats. I mean MJ, but like if I were to pick like a guard, like a point guard, like the best point guard, I'm gonna have to give it to Dame. Dame is unstoppable. You can He averaged 50 points in a week. That is
yeah, that was
crazy.
crazy. That's crazy. Dame, Oakland guy,
Yeah,
NorCal guy. NorCal brings it in basketball. We've had some basketball and football guys. I was a football guy. I played one team rec league basketball where I was like ninth man. You know what I mean? Like not even making uh, making on the court. And actually, my brother, Uncle Rich, was the coach. I think we've told you this. Uncle Rich was the coach, and
really.
he knows nothing about basketball, nothing about it. And it was a bunch of my friends. Shea Jiratutu, who played in the NFL, was on that team. Chad Williams, all these guys that I grew up and went to high school with. We were all like decided to be on this team, and like we were playing against like other. I forget what they call the community like basketball. That's like for like just like fun or whatever. But we took
Yeah.
it so serious that we got Richard as our basketball coach. Like we just needed somebody that was over 20 to be our coach, and so we hired Uncle Rich, and let's just say he didn't make it for a second season. He
I'm gonna have to talk to him about that. For
ask him
sure.
about when he coached like high school basketball. That was a 1 year. That was like a 1 year, 1 season stint. And he couldn't hang. He could barely make it to the game. So well, that's a whole nother story. But that's awesome, man. Uh, so you got the Scots on ice. What's your grail, man? I ask everybody, what is your holy grail?
Holy Grail. I mean, Travis's are one of my grails, but like if I'm talking basketball shoe, like wearing on the court, those probably have to be the fours. I got these as soon like I started wearing these right around middle of freshman season. These are awesome. They skyrocketed in price once he died. So this is one of
Is
my
that what you were wearing when he passed away? What were you wearing?
yeah. This was what I was wearing. I was wearing these and another pair of fours. I actually wrote on them.
Yeah,
I think I wrote on both of them. I mean,
yeah,
I killed them too. Plus,
good.
I mean, yeah,
Gotta give it up. Yeah,
yeah,
that's awesome, man. That's really, it's kind of. My girl and I were just talking that it's crazy that he's gone, man. Like it doesn't
yeah.
seem real. Like you know
Mhm.
what I mean? Like he's like MJ, LeBron mythical status of these upper echelon players that are like, and it's like RIP to one of the goats, one of the
Yeah, for
goats.
sure.
Like,
Yeah,
and like it, rest in peace to all the people. I don't think it's fair that all those other people were on that helicopter that don't get the acknowledgement that they should. So I don't know their names off top, but RIP to them because that's a tragedy. That
yeah,
shouldn't have happened. You know, if people made different, thought different, made different decisions that day, they probably thought it was the most fastest way to get there, and it just was a tragedy, man. And it's like we didn't get to see the one of the goats grow old. It's like I've seen MJ grow old. You know what I mean? You've seen
yeah.
that, and like it's it's too bad, man. It really is too bad. But some of the stuff I'm actually working on, and I haven't shown anybody yet. Uh, I saw a sample that perfect pair. If you look him up, I don't know if you know who the perfect pair is. On Instagram at the perfect pair. Um, he's got like samples that are crazy. So I've got a white cement sample I'm working on. I saw
Yeah.
2 seconds. So if you can see right there, that's actually the cement print right there. I'm
Uh-huh.
not done with them, but I saw them for a second, and I'm trying to recreate. And so there's still tape on it. I just wanted to bring it up and show that, just because that's one of the customs that I'm working on. I'm making a white cement. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
uh, and then just another shoe that I did, but different laces, like the Sport Blue threes. I think these are underrated.
Yeah.
And like I threw in some Union One laces to change it up so the color matches. And I did that with some Bred fours too, and it really helped change the shoe. I like my retros and like stuff I wasn't able to cop, but like you said, Breds. You know, uh, 11s are huge. I actually don't own a pair of 11s. I don't think. I like my Air Maxes, my big Air Max game, big Air
Yeah.
Max game. But I got these in 11 and a half. These are Jordan 33s, and they're a performance basketball shoe, and I hear good things. And so for being on the show, I wanted to make sure you got some love. So I'm gonna make sure you get these. These are for you. This is a present to you. I got
Wow.
these dead stock. They're not worn. I could not get my foot in it because my foot's too fat. So, but it's got Nike Air on the back and the Jordan on the front, and it's just give them a test drive. Tell me how you like them. But those are for you no matter what.
I
So I got that.
appreciate it.
That's a
Yeah.
little early Christmas gift from Uncle Steven. And I didn't put you on just because you're my nephew. I put you on because I respect your game. Because as
Appreciate that.
a former athlete, and multi-year champion. No big deal. No big deal. All section, whatever. No big deal. I was best athlete in my family. Obviously, your family, you're holding it down. But I'm just saying. I respect your game, man, and I think people will like after they see this and a little bit of exposure, they're gonna see that you've got range. And I was showing my girl the other night like Spud Webb, uh, Muggsy Bogues, like some of not. I'm not saying you're that short. You're 6 foot. You're tall. You know what I mean? Like that's
Yeah.
that's taller than I am. I'm 5'10" and a half, 5'10" and a half. Like if you're 6 foot, like that's bigger than me. Like, but that's bigger than those guys. But if you outwork and out hustle, like I know you do, like what is
Yeah.
some of your training regimens? Like who do you train with?
I train with Shine Athletics. I think his Instagram's just you can just search in Shine. He's one of the uh, big trainers in the Sacramento area.
So
He trains people like Noah Blackwell, came out of Wood Creek, Jordan
yeah.
Brown, Ty Roberts, Issa, Jordan Ford.
So
Just a couple of
name some of the Wood Creek legends. I'm an Oak Ridge guy, so I know my Oak. We had Ryan Anderson, probably the best basketball player to come out of like my area, our area. You know, for I can't think of anybody else other than Ryan. Did you name some people that like from Wood Creek or your like Roseville area? Like Ryan's our basketball guy, and he held it down for years.
Mm. Out of Wood Creek, Ty Roberts, he's at UC San Diego right now. He's
Cool.
just killing it out there. Jordan Brown is at Arizona right now. He's going to kill it this year. Noah Blackwell, he just finished at Fresno, so
He's a
knows where he's going
bulldog.
to go. Yeah.
Wow, I'm a big fan of Fresno State. Ever since my boys went there, and I spent some time down in Fresno. I'd spent some weekends down there at the Dogs, the apartments across from the football complex. They're called the Dogs. Some interesting times held at over there at my college. Now I didn't necessarily go to college, but I had a couple college experiences. I was lucky. My friends went to Fresno State and UCLA. I got to go to UCLA and stay in the dorms. I stayed in the quarterback at the time. I can't remember his name, but I slept in his bed, and he was gone that night. And then Fresno State, I slept, stayed at my homie's house. I had like 3 homies from my high school football team play for Fresno State at the same time. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. Had I been 3 inches taller, I think I would have probably gotten a scholarship or been at least looked at. But they don't look for a 5'10" center that's 230. They look for a 6'4", 315-pound man. That's just not me. You know what I mean? I'm getting there. I'm getting there. 300 pounds. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. But anything you want to say to the people? Anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to say? Just check out your Instagram. Look out for highlights and watch out for this kid in college because high school first. We got to finish high school first. We got to put it down for
more
Wood
years.
Creek.
Yep.
So I'm gonna have to put a Wood Creek something up here since you've been on the show. We'll put up a Wood Creek emblem or something to show love because all officially on camera, it's no longer Oak Ridge. It's no longer Oak Ridge. I'm cutting my ties. It's no longer Vista Del Lago. It's Wood Creek. Wood Creek is who I'm pushing for until you graduate, and then I'll go back to my allegiances and you go back. But it's Wood Creek right now, man. And I'm really proud of you. Like I know you used to get up before school and do what? Like you used to go to like 24 and what? Shoot around right before school.
Yeah. This was like a regular day thing. I used to go with my dad to CalFit. We used to go just shoot around. Then at the end, we'll just do some like shooting contests. Like I was saying, we test each other, Yeah. Off that, I mean, my dad's always pushed me, so I mean, I've always had that.
You got a great coach in your corner. I see the Vince Carter auto in the background.
Yeah.
That's when he was on the Kings. Shout out to the Kings. Yeah. When's the last time they were good? Anyways, Clippers are the same way. I mean, they should have won this year. I don't know what happened. Were stacked this year, and I don't know
Yeah,
what happened.
they for sure were.
So, who's your favorite basketball team?
Favorite basketball team right now? I mean, favorite point guard right now is Damian Lillard. So
Yeah,
Portland fan.
Portland. You're a Portland guy right now. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
I jump with players too, kind of like. I love T. Miles and Q Rich. That's what got me into the Clippers. But then they had, like the Blake Griffin, Chris Paul, the Lob City era. And then they got Kawhi, which was huge. And I was like, we got one of the best. We're going to do it all. And, kind of fizzled out. But yeah, man, I'm super proud. You put in the effort. You deserve everything you've gotten so far. And I know you play against older competition. Am I correct?
Yeah, I've been playing against older competition since I was little, so I mean, I've been used to it.
Yeah, for sure. I remember that. That's something that's huge, man. I did the same thing when I was younger. When I was younger, I played a year with the kids a year older, and football wise, and I played, and it did nothing but make me better because those kids are faster and stronger, and just got a little bit of an edge on you, and it's like you're trying to just push yourself to keep up, and you've just flourished, bro. You just flourished. So I'm going to show your Instagram one more time so people can go and look at your highlights. It's not very loaded, not too many posts there, AI. You got 9 posts. You got to get your post game up, my friend. Check this out. My profile's just stacked.
Hopping.
I mean, I have to keep it for the business, but a lot of it's just product testing and like stuff that's come in the door. And I just did this. This took me 36 hours. I got these done. Not that. Those are Griffies. That icing took me 24 hours. They were yellow. I did some cleats this week. Those are the Ronaldinho's. They were special to the customers, so I put those back together. And like I got the Kanye Babes. I don't know if those are on here. I don't know if I posted them, but the other shoe was destroyed and like wrecked. And the customer didn't want to pay for replacement leather and didn't want to pay for like extra services, and which I would need to complete the shoe. And man, he just was like nickel and diamond it. It's like he's got the Kanye Babes, which DS are $5,000.
Yeah,
and he won't pay to restore them. I'm like, all right, man. So either they're fake and he doesn't want to do it, but it's like it wasn't that much more. It was a couple dollars. It's like But my holy grail is like I say, like the DMP pack. I wasn't able to get that. I stood in line for it back when you had to stand in lines, and I stood in line for it, and they sold out, man. They sold out, and I wasn't able to get it. So I overcompensated and bought every collision pack. The one, all the ones that equal 23. Do you remember those?
Yeah.
I think your dad's got a couple pairs of them.
Yeah.
Bought every single one, even if they were awful. Bought everyone, even if they're awful. But now you can see I've scaled down. I'm actually getting 6 more boxes because I got to add to the stacks. We've actually got overflow, and I just copped these.
Yeah, those are nice. I was looking at those.
Just copped those. What was it, 2 weeks ago? Dead stock. I would shout out the dude that I bought them from, but he's the one that's with the Kanye Babes that doesn't want to pay, so I'm not going to give him love. So he gave me a deal, and I'm going to take it, and he's not going to get any hype around it. He'll get no views. So anyways, anything you want to tell the people before we get out of here?
I mean, there's a lot.
Look out for
a lot more to show. Yeah. Check me out at my Instagram. I'll be posting more highlights hopefully in the future. And go support Wood Creek hopefully this year if COVID doesn't overtake it. Please do.
Yeah,
Need it.
yeah, for sure. That's a hard part. Is Sacramento's in a super lockdown situation right now, and that's making it hard. So where do you find yourself kind of like sorry, I know I said we were gonna end it, but um you're kind of just doing the AAU thing until high school pops off, correct?
Yeah, right now, I mean, AU is taking a break, so I mean, high school workouts have just started, so we're starting to do
Cool,
those with
cool.
restrictions and everything. So we're following all the guidelines, so we should be fine. We're doing like pods and stuff. We're at least getting work in, so that's great.
Yes,
Yep.
pray that it, and stay safe, man. Happy holidays. I'm gonna miss you this year. I think we're doing
Yep. Miss
Thanksgiving
too.
at home. Miss you. You know I love coming to see you guys. It's always a pleasure. And like, dude, I'm so happy to have you on, and so happy to show you off and show off some of your highlights. I think highly underrated. You are a killer from the 3 point line. Like, that's my boy. You are my dog for life. Anything you ever need, like more than these other guys, anything you ever need, you can call me. You can hit
Yeah.
me up. I got you. You need a shoe. You need something to ball in. I got you. Whatever, I got you. All right, man. It's nothing but love. We're gonna cut out of here. But thanks for coming on and talking a little bit with me. I appreciate you, bro.
Yep. Appreciate it.
All right,
Thanks,
hey,
Uncle.
all right.